Hey, hello, this is Maxter and welcome back to a Let's Play series of Cyberpunk 2077. We have been actually playing the map and doing some side missions at the moment, but we have two things that we can do actually. One is going into Panam and do the mission for her, or doing cleanups. And cleanup is going to take us 2 or 3 episodes. Yeah, what I'm going to do this one first, and then we're going to concentrate on cleanups. I'm going to clean up the entire Badlands until we get the trophy of anything blue and yellow. So I appreciate all your support. I know you're lacking. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like the videos so we can actually grow the channel together. As I said, I appreciate it, and yeah, let's do this.
V, you're here.
What is he doing here? I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend to do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Uh-huh. That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you. Do you think I'm...
Really think you can forbid Pan Am from doing anything? Trust me, no point. She'll do whatever she wants.
No, she won't. Not if she plans to stay in this family.
Damn it to hell, Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this?
A chance at what? Rotting up the
Get
job?
the sense this fight's grown stale. Come on, put some feeling into it.
No. This discussion ended long ago. The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
I can't believe it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
I thought the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
Saul insists we see it through to the end. To prove the Aldecaldos keep their word.
Crop protection. Who gives a damn about crop protection? All Saul is going to prove is that a corp can walk all over us. And we'll say thank you and ask for more.
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to peddle it off to a backwoods country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
Let me guess. Whole thing's your idea.
How did you know?
Saul wouldn't be quite so pissed if it weren't.
I believe V is right. If this had been Saul's idea, he would have seen it as the greatest plan on God's green earth.
Bull. Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
Is this basilisk worth another fight with Saul?
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this Biotechnica rut, no one will ever take us seriously again.
Okay, so you do want to go behind Saul's back, and drag me here specifically for that.
Cassidy, Ted, Carolyn, Bob, also on board.
Thought you and Saul agreed to bury your carbines.
So did I. But it seems that's only true when somebody is trying to kill us.
Exactly. You saved his life. You want to fuck things up all over again now?
I saved his life, yet somehow he still ignores everything I say. So I do believe we have come full circle.
Why Saul got his briefs in a bunch over this basilisk?
He's afraid Militech will destroy us if we pick a fight with it.
He thinks it's safer to stick with the corporations, like Biotechnica. What a joke.
You guys would rather...
We would rather go back to plying the trade we know best. Logistics.
Meaning smuggling.
That's what I said.
And you plan to grab the basilisk how?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
So, just the 4 vets on board with the plan. Nobody else?
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone would take it to Saul.
Besides, Only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much security on the convoy. Plus, we'll be doing our part towards furthering the cause of world peace. Why should this beast wind up being used in some little third world skirmish? We'll make better use of it right here in America.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Damn
Pan Am's got a beef with Saul, I know. But you guys...
Few years back, nobody would have given corporal work a second thought.
We want a good name. We just need good gear and good jobs. And Saul would see that if he pulled his head out of his caboose once in a while.
It's all too easy. Convenient to arrange. The exact tech you need. Coming your way, almost served on a silver platter.
Yes, Saul also claimed it stinks to high heaven.
Intel on the convoy, where'd you get it?
Carol hacked the Militech comms channel. Is that enough for you?
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Thanks. First, we'll ride to the station. The train engine we need to block the convoy's way is there. Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
Riding with you.
Excellent. Let's get going.
I think I heard a little shake in that voice.
You did not.
Ah, come on. Did you get your hands clammy too?
Screw you.
But are you sure you didn't leave any tracks? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay, okay. Forget I even asked.
Let's go.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. The better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
The Raffens, what about them? You expecting any trouble?
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
How's that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
You don't miss life in Night City?
At times, perhaps. I miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of
Why
freedom.
are you using your mic
But I also
from
haven't
here?
forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing it means nothing if you're alone.
Yeah. Took adjustment on my part, too. Though, never was completely alone.
You had someone?
A true friend. Jackie by name. You would have liked him, actually.
Jackie. I remember that. We have arrived.
Big bastard.
you like it so much, maybe we should just hijack the train. Let the Basilisk go on its way.
Yeah, then just drive this beast to the 101. There and back.
Saul would be on board with that.
Are we ready? Okay. The Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
V, any questions?
Plan to move this thing how exactly?
It's old tech. Carol will have to hack it.
Then I'll somehow have to finagle authorization from the control tower to move it.
Tower looks inactive to me too.
Yeah, we'll see to that. You and Pan Am just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work.
Any of this goes south, you know Pan Am will be the one to pay.
Do you see us hanging her out to dry? Do you see Saul letting us off the hook while Pan Am takes the fall for everything?
I'm starting to like this kid, Ted. He thinks he cares about Pan Am more than the girl's own family.
You didn't take her side last time when she left the clan. Why?
Because last time, Pan Am was acting a damn fool.
You thinking she learned something? She's smarter?
Yes, she left. Learned a few things, managed on her own. I knew when to come back.
People like that are worth a lot more than those who plant their asses in one spot and do as they're told.
Well, hello there. Have you come to make yourself useful?
Got a use for me?
Not particularly. You don't really know why you're here, do you?
Pan Am asked me for help.
Mm-hmm. She came back to the fold, sweet-talked Mitch and the rest over to her side. But still, she calls you. Interesting, isn't it?
Even if we pull it off, Saul will be pissed.
Remember when we first met? You almost had a pound in your pants at the thought of falling foul of Saul.
I don't recall leaving Pan Am high and dry, though.
Now you're gonna stick it to him plain? Has something change?
Uh-huh. I realize Pan Am is right.
How's it going over here?
Fantastic. We have everything hooked up, and nothing works.
It works, though not reliably. V, could you scan it? Because I am not open to the prospect of taking it all apart again.
Capacitor's damaged. Third from the right.
Indeed. Hold on. Let me swap it out.
Time to try it again.
Hey, it works.
Thanks, V.
Need a hand?
Of course. But in your shoes, I would look for another way in first. My, that was quick.
We got abilities.
The stairs it is, then. Mitch and Bob are already connected.
Got a little help from yours truly.
I've always been fond of trains. And the stations where so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you feel...
Free. Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
Perhaps more simply, hopeful. Okay, here we are. Carol! What are we looking for? What cards?
Sure thing. Well, well, well.
All right, well, we're looking for some
Okay,
swappings
must be
and
here somewhere.
yeah, we got it, we
Please
got it,
look
we got it.
thoroughly, please.
Hmm?
Some sort of Stone Age control panel.
Let's find the cards first.
All right.
Got something.
Good job. Carol! We have a card! What now? You have to put it in the reader! Well, V, the card. In the reader?
Here goes nothing.
It worked! Come look!
Little engine that could.
V, I wanted to speak with you.
What did you want to talk about?
I know this may sound foolish, because I asked you to help me.
I remember we got rejected, so we are pissed.
Why are you doing this?
Because it's important to you.
But is that all? Sorry, that sounded worse than I intended. Listen, V, I'm sorry. I'm not very good at this. Speaking of my feelings and so forth. And I would not want to cut this up.
Well, that's a start.
The thing is, I usually act before I think.
Uh-huh, noticed.
I know. But I also need impulses to act upon. When I do something spontaneously, I feel I'm being honest. Yet with you, I prefer to play it safe.
Why is it any different with me?
Because I truly care this time. Yet I fear I'll do or say something foolish.
Now I
left
don't.
alone in the desert. I would rather keep you close. If only as a friend.
Try following the impulse next time.
Yeah, don't be stupid. Just check it.
Okay. Well, in any case, you've been warned. All right. Let's rejoin the others.
The problem right now is Judy's ahead.
Convoy. Got eyes and ears on it?
Yes,
So ahead
Carol
of you,
checks their
Panam.
communication channels from time to time. Everything is proceeding as planned. For now. We could still
Sit your
check.
ass down a minute, honey. And breathe.
Everything's under control. The convoy is already heading our way.
Carrie, hey.
You got plans this evening? Cancel. Go to Dark Matter on Woodland. You might not know the place. Don't really advertise.
Well, what's the occasion?
Us cracks. We never celebrated our little victory. Go around back, tell the bouncer you're with me. I'll let you in, no problem. Don't be late.
You worried about Saul?
You're acting spooked. As if you're the first person ever to stand up to Saul.
Oh, save your breath. I don't need to be consoled. Was it someone I know?
New. Scorpion.
He came home from the war, head full of new ideas, and a host of new contacts.
He tried to get Saul to lead us in joining Snake Nation. It would make us stronger, he said.
I don't think he peeped a word of it to me. What did Saul do?
Saul dressed the guy down head to toe for messing with the family. Hell, he didn't send him on any jobs for a year.
Gee, really consoling. Thanks.
You said yourself you didn't need any.
You don't talk about the war much.
What's there to say? They just packed you into a Panzer down in Mexico and said full speed ahead, soldier.
And it was weeks talking either to yourself or the onboard AI, drinking iodide like water, because your Geiger wouldn't shut up.
Mm-hmm. I'm sprouting a rash on my ass just thinking about sitting in that boiling hot coffin.
Uh-huh. But you all can't wait to pack your asses into the Basilisk, huh?
That's different.
Completely different. You'll see once you're on board.
I'm gonna try and get some sleep.
Okay. It'll be quite some time before the convoy comes through. V? Did you just doze off?
Grown kinda cold out here.
Not true. But this is nice.
Catch some shut-eye with me?
I'll just lie here a while, by your side, gazing at the stars.
Is that another area of your expertise? You got maps of the heavens in your library, too?
Of course. That's the Big Dipper. And do you see the small flickering star to the right?
Yeah?
You do? Oh dear. That means there's a major leak. Good night, V.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm 50-50 kind of interested.
Okay, here they
And
come.
again, Judy it's winning the
Is
race.
everyone ready? Let's ride, V.
It's closer to what I like.
All right. She's moving.
Get her up to speed.
They're going faster than we thought. I don't know if we can catch them.
Uncouple one of the cars. It'll speed you up. V, no coming and hauling. Take out that couple.
We're getting close. They're too slow.
V, shoot out the damn coupler. Hell yeah! Surround them as soon as they're cut off.
Okay. Trucks are all yours, boys.
Move that ass, steady boy.
4, no, 5 vehicles. No, it's blocked. We need a new route.
Let's get them. Hurry up! Shit! Oh, damn it!
Smash him!
Pick up the...
Hey, shit!
Come on! They've got us, Pete!
Go, go, go! Focus!
Come on, lipstick! Pick up the pace, people! Mitch, Bob, go!
All is planned, boss.
All right, the train's leaving. You better move.
Okay, let's go. Ready to roll.
Yeah, it's not
How's
gonna
it
be that
going there,
simple.
V? Did you have fun?
Sure did.
Just be happy you won't be around to put the hunk of junk together. The real fun is just starting for Mitch and Teddy.
Okay, I just lost the Militech channel. The suits finally realized someone was listening and changed the codes.
Perfect timing, if you ask me.
Yeah, and also we're gonna have a problem because I'm not a nomad. I'm a corp. That means that Beauty's a corp as well. So it's kind of city
I can
girl
talk to him if you want.
instead of
No,
a
thank you.
Badlands
I'll take
girl.
care of this myself.
So I don't know how it's gonna play. All right, where are you, big guy?
Fuck! Pan Am!
So it begins.
What's the meaning of this?
Exactly what you see. The basilisk.
All I see is 2 trucks with giant Militech logos on them. Fuck, Pan Am! You can see them from miles away! You think we don't have problems enough on our hands? The Raffens could rear their heads at any moment. And now we have Militech to worry about, too.
Stop it! Fuck! Just shut up already! Do you want to serve corporations forever? Fine, go right ahead. In that case, we'll leave the basilisk as a souvenir of what this family used to be. Or you know what? Maybe next time we're attacked, we'll be able to fight back!
As soon as I'm done with Biotechnica, we call a family meeting to discuss this. Discuss you. Until that time, I want these trucks out of my sight.
And the basilisk? Can we put it together?
Do what you want. Just get out of my sight.
Bob, Mitch, you two take the trucks around back. We need to unload.
Sure, but then what do we do with
Oh, I've got an idea.
Get lost!
You got quite a pair of lungs there.
Thanks. I believe the last time I pulled something like that, I was 10 years old.
Seem to still be in fine working order. Everything okay?
Yes, of course. Though the great train robbery bit of this was much more enjoyable.
You need me again, all you gotta do is call.
V. I'm sure I will. So you'd better expect that call.
Be waiting. Take care.
What? Is that all? Oh, great. Where do we go? I know that we need... Poof, that's 14. I know that we're gonna go into this, probably into these 3. So technical ability, because I need that, and that's 18. That's 2 from now. And reflexes is not that much. Buddy. I don't know. Health. Yeah, I don't know. So for sure, this one has to go to 18 at least. So in order to get that one. This one could be useful. That's pretty much. All right. So, what else? Queen of the Highway. Leave the camp and wait for the day until Basilica is ready. Or the... Yeah, let's do that. Queen of the Highway. Yeah, we need to... Let's continue. Yeah, we're halfway the episode, so let's continue actually on Panam and make the episode just Panam. Leave the camp and wait a day. So, okay, let's wait a day.
Ah, shit!
Already leave the camp. Yeah, so what now? Do we skip time a little bit? Ooh. Do we have money? Oh, 150. Sure. Another car. So what the hell is this? What am I looking at? Yeah, I don't want that. Undiscovered. Yeah, sure. Journal. That. Wait for a day. Let's wait for another day. There you go. Now we're
B,
talking.
the basilisk. It's ready. Would you like to drive it?
Oh, sure.
Sure, be there soon.
Fuck V, it is awesome.
So I hear.
Alright, where to then?
Moving from below the earth to above it,
Well, it's just nice. It's proper dirt. As I said, I want to drive actually to uncover the fast travel points. And when we do we're going to just do the cleanup of Badlands. I'm going to try to drive all over the place so we can uncover that in the Badlands at least. So we make sure that we have all the fast travel points there, and then we just focus on the city afterwards. Alright. what do we got here?
Just a little more time. Yeah. Goddamn. I know.
All ready to go?
Hey, V. No, not yet.
Carol still needs to check if Militech left any ice in the systems.
Corpos haven't shown up in person to report the loss?
No, I think we managed to keep them off our scent.
We left the trucks with the big Corpo logos down by the Raffin camp. Which was almost as much fun as leaving a bag of flaming dog shit on their doorstep.
Fuck, made it look like it just came back from a Corpo war tour. Nice touch.
Everything's fine. Clean as a whistle.
And Saul, what about him?
Nothing, for now. We're staying out of each other's hair.
So he's not planning a family council?
Of course he is. He just wants to keep me in the dark a while longer.
I always wanted to take one of these suckers for a spin.
Which is exactly how all those naive gonks landed at the front. Didn't even need to be recruited. They just showed you the tech.
Go on, hop in. Everything is set. All right, let's fire her up. Hold on to your head. Damn it.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Everything is dandy. Give me a moment. Oh, yes! It's not the latest model, but Mitch and Bob did what they could. What do you think?
Nice and cozy in here.
You steer directly from your seat. All you have to do is jack in.
What, no knobs, buttons, blinky doodads?
No, none. The impulse runs directly to your cerebral cortex. In a sense, the basilisk becomes an extension of your body. It's like a mystical oneness.
Ever piloted anything like this?
No, why? Don't you trust me?
Can I still get out?
No.
Then I trust you. If it's so mystical and shit, why the co-pilot? Extra support?
I'll tell you once we're a bit further from camp. We'll practice. Okay, if you want full functionality in an engagement, you need a second person to handle sensory overload. One pilot steers, the other handles the gun. It's oddly pleasant. You'll see. Okay, this will do fine. A dry run first. I'll disconnect for now.
Doesn't need two pilots?
You won't be steering and firing. Are you ready?
Panam, is this, as designed?
Neural synchronization doesn't happen at the snap of one's fingers. It'll be over soon. There. See?
Okay, starting to understand what you meant.
Warm up. Don't worry, I'm not gonna watch. Just put it through a few turns.
Soft ride. Seems a boat.
She'll fly right over any bumps, all types of terrain. Head towards that wreck. All right, I can see you've grown bored. Now take her along the line of turbines. When I say so, swerve right or left before the last of them.
All right.
Left! Very good. Keep her going. Right! Yes! That's the way to do it!
Yeah, we should be good at this.
Right. Excellent. Now let's do some shooting. Stop and I'll activate the system.
What's on the menu?
Don't get excited. The Basilisk is a cargo ship by design. But it should still be a good time. All right, blast those wrecks. Good! They're deader than dirt now. Bullseye! Okay, practice is over. V, do you remember what I said about impulses?
Mm-hmm.
Well, watch out now.
What's happening?
Hijacked in. Our nervous systems are now linked.
Right. Basilisk pilots working in harmony. That why I'm feeling everything doubled?
It's sensory feedback. Our systems are intertwined. Would you like to try it out?
Okay. I could go for that.
Can you feel that?
Honestly, no idea how people can focus in combat.
It's probably not always this intense. How about this? Oh, fuck. They found us. We have to get back to camp.
They're rapping! Whole group of them, ready for a fight!
They're here too, Saul. In full force.
Take them out. Then haul ass here and make yourselves useful.
We'll go straight to camp. We have to help the family. We're almost there.
Okay, I see Panic. Those bastards are in for a surprise.
Okay, V. Let's get to work. Is everything?
Yes, you turned them to dust. Congratulations. It's time to talk.
Okay, are we dressed? Yes, we're dressed. Should be alright. Alright, let's recollect everything first. Alright, that's good. And here are the good ones. All right. Yeah, that one is below. I don't think we can catch it.
Will you come with me?
All right. So what happened? What did I miss?
An interesting day. I feel as if I barely evaded a rapidly approaching train.
It's pretty close.
I don't know if I could have done it without you.
Hey, come on.
No, I'm serious. We all owe you. So you can count on the Aldecaldos. Always.
Good to know.
Nobody's behind the bar. That I like. Beer? Lemonade?
Beer me.
Yeah, let's do a beer.
To happy endings.
Gonna miss our little escapades.
Me too. On the other hand, though, who said this one was our last? V, look around. Look at them. They could be your family.
No,
What do you...
Stay in camp.
No.
Join us.
No. We can't. We're corp. Yeah, it's not that
It's
simple.
really not that simple.
You either want to or not. What's so complicated?
That's the problem. What I want right now doesn't mean a thing.
All right, V. I shouldn't drop bombs like that on you right now. I just thought... forget about it.
I'll think it all over. I promise.
Oops.
V?
Pan Am.
V, relax. Everything is okay. How do you feel?
What happened? I remember, we were talking, then suddenly...
You passed out. Completely. We took you with us.
Where?
Somewhere new. We moved camp. Don't worry, we are safe here. For now.
You ain't dying yet.
V, you have to tell me what is happening. The blood. You were out for hours. What's wrong?
It's nothing. I'm fine now.
Fuck. So I can see. Will you tell me what is going on? Or will we keep playing this stupid charade?
To tell you the whole truth, I'm afraid things won't be the same between us if I do.
V, listen to me. There is not a thing you could say to me that would change how... I mean, just cut the bullshit and tell me what's going on.
You know, Johnny Silverhand.
Yes, they sometimes play those oldies on the radio. Why?
That's just it. Johnny's alive. He's sitting in my head.
He's what? Am I not... Is this some sort of strange metaphor?
Long story. Got a job, fucked it up. Now, Silverhand's personality construct's sitting in my head.
Bullshit!
Yeah, well, he's not too happy about it either. Turns out we don't really mix. And it's getting worse.
You are not joking.
Just trying to live with it. Survive, actually.
It's certainly not doing wonders for your health.
I gotta go. I'm feeling better, really.
Wait. I will go with you.
I thought I heard that voice.
Hey, Mitch.
Finally. We were worried.
Took good care of your ride. She's over there. But you're not leaving us already, are you?
Is everything okay?
So you made yourselves at home already?
We do have some experience in this. This is a good place. We have greater control over the area. The rest will settle in quickly.
Much better now. Thanks for your help.
I'm glad to hear it.
Is anything wrong, V?
Thanks, Mitch. But I'd better be going.
You're barely standing, V. You take care of yourself, okay?
Remember, our offer still stands. If you need help, the Aldecaldos are here for you.
And that, at least, we can agree on.
If you need anything, you know where to find us.
Want me to walk with you? I know this area. Back from the old routes.
You really safe here, though?
For now, yes. Militech does not venture this far. And our vantage points really are much better.
Hey, welcome back to the land of the living.
About time Sleeping Beauty decided to join us. Hey there.
But you know, everything here, it is temporary. All of it. We will soon have to decide what comes next. V, back to what we were saying.
So if Panam is
I will not even pretend to understand. I don't think it has even sunk in yet. But I am serious. How can I help?
If Panam is the nomad, Judy might be the street kid. Which is...
V?
Who's the corpo?
Honestly, not a clue.
But there has to be something. Someone who can...
Remember Hellman? He's the one who created the personality construct tech.
That's why you wanted to get him.
But it was a dead end. Now I have to figure out where to go next.
You'll find a way. And once you do, let me know. I will help. This whole family will help. Saul was not joking. You understand?
Thanks for everything. For being here for me.
Take care of yourself. And let me know. Well, just please keep in touch.
All right, the Queen of the Highway is done, and we got a trophy. That means probably that's it for Panam. That was it? That cannot be it. Yep, I think that's it. So in the next episode, what we're gonna do is focusing on closing probably the samurai story. We're kind of in the fringes of finishing everything. Alright, why I cannot scan that? Anyhow, so that, my friend, was... Oh, that was short. The story of Panam. And on the next one, we're going to go, as I said, we're going to close Samurai. And then probably we're going to start our cleanup. Or we might need to go into duties, actually. And trying to do that and see what happens. So I appreciate all your support, all your watching time, your likes, commentaries, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. So, what? When you talk to Panam, make sure to watch your tone. She rarely opens up to anyone outside the family. Stick and stones. Okay, thanks. Didn't plan to mention anything. Yeah, sure. We're not too much invested in this kind of story, but we are invested in Judy, so we will figure out what's going to happen there. So I appreciate, as I said, the watching time, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one. So cheers for now. Bye-bye.